8 hours, 91 tunnels, 291 bridges, one unforgettable ride. The Glacier Express offers leather armchairs, panoramic windows, and a 7-course Swiss feast. As you pass through snowy Alps and fairy tale villages, time freezes. So does your breath. It's not just Switzerland you see. It's a snow globe of dreams you live inside. Every chime of crystal cutlery echoes against mountain silence. This is nature's opera, and you're center stage. Imagine a 5-star hotel dipped in royal blue and set on rails. The blue train has a marble bathroom, a cigar lounge, and a butler who knows your name before you board. The African landscape becomes a movie. Waterfalls, deserts, and vineyards unfold outside your suite. And you're the protagonist of a silent, stunning epic. As the stars emerge over the savannah, you realize this isn't luxury, this is legend. Every window tells a new myth, and each stop is a chapter wrapped in silk and smoke. The world's highest luxury train doesn't just defy gravity, it redefines altitude. The Andean Explorer snakes through Peru's sacred valleys and snow-capped peaks. You dine on ceviche at 14,000 feet. You sleep beneath alpaca blankets. And when you wake to Lake Titicaca shining outside your window, you realize this isn't just a train, it's a pilgrimage. Each sunrise in the Andes becomes your private blessing from the gods of the mountains. You travel not across terrain, but through spiritual thresholds carved by time. Africa roars outside. Inside Rovos Rail, it whispers. Vintage wood, a Victorian bathtub, and wines older than the train tracks. From Cape Town to the savannas, the scenery is wild, but your cabin is calm. You sip Merlot while lions roam outside. This isn't just a ride, it's a luxury safari at 50 miles per hour. Each passing acacia tree becomes part of your story, a memoir written in wine and wonder. It feels like you're watching the planet exhale, and for once, you're aligned with its breath. This is travel that listens. Glass walls, curved architecture, minimalist perfection. The Shiki-shima doesn't feel like a train. It feels like a future museum that moves. Suites come with hinoki wood bathtubs, tea ceremonies, and silence so pure you can hear your thoughts. It doesn't take you to a destination, it takes you inward. Every inch is a whisper of precision and peace, a meditation on motion itself. It's less a ride and more a ritual. You emerge not at a station, but transformed. This is where jungle meets jasmine, and luxury meets legacy. Through Thailand, Malaysia, and Singapore, this train feels like an exotic novel come to life. Teak wood interiors, piano tunes, and lemongrass-infused cocktails. Outside, golden temples and misty rice fields. Inside, time slows down. You breathe deeper, you feel more. You ride through magic. With every curve of the tracks, it feels like destiny is being gently rewritten in your favor. You don't just explore Southeast Asia, you taste its heartbeat sip by sip. In the land of Zen and cherry blossoms, 7 stars is a spiritual journey. With only 14 suites, silence is luxury here. Tatami mats, curved wood, and handmade ceramics wrap you in calm. You sip green tea while passing Mount Aso. You sleep to the rhythm of the rails, not noise. Every inch of the train tells a tale of balance, tradition, and modernity. You don't travel fast, you travel deep. It's as if the world outside bows to your stillness. Even the mountains seem to slow their breath. You begin to notice things you never did, the whisper of the wind, the fragrance of heritage. This train doesn't move through Japan, it breathes with it. Bagpipes in the background, whiskey in your glass. Fog rolls over castles as you drift through the Highlands. The Royal Scotsman is pure Scottish poetry in motion. Each carriage is wrapped in mahogany and tartan. You sleep under cashmere blankets and wake to views of ancient lochs. There's even a spa on board, because Scotland should be felt, not just seen. It's as if every stone castle and rolling hill leans closer to watch you pass. You're a legend in motion. The landscape doesn't blur, it reveals, slowly, intimately, like a tale passed down in whispers. Now picture this, a candlelit dinner as snow falls outside your vintage window. Welcome to the Venice Simplon Orient Express. Think velvet chairs, walnut panels, and 1920s glamour frozen in time. It travels from Paris to Istanbul, but the real destination is elegance. This train has hosted spies, kings, and secrets. Every mile clicks like a typewriter. writing a story you're now part of. In this train, luxury isn't offered, expected. Not just seated, you're staged in a living novel. A glance from the window is another page turned, another secret uncovered. Agatha Christie had a playground, this would be it. Mystery isn't who did it, how elegance survived this long. What if your hotel had wheels and crossed 2 continents? The Golden Eagle takes you from Moscow to Vladivostok in unapologetic style. Caviar tastings, Romanov chandeliers, and personal butlers. Outside your window, frozen lakes and endless tundra. Inside, imperial elegance. It's a journey through history and ice, and when you wake up to the rising sun over Siberia, you'll realize you're not crossing Russia, you're conquering it. Every rattle of the track feels like the echo of centuries past. You're not just traveling, you're time traveling. The frost on the windows doesn't chill you, it frames your journey in silver. And somewhere deep in the silence, Russia speaks. Imagine stepping into a train where time has stopped, but luxury has evolved. The Maharajas Express isn't just a train, it's an imperial palace on wheels. Crimson carpets, gold-accented walls, personal butlers, and bathtubs that belong in 5-star hotels. As you glide past the Taj Mahal and Rajasthan's deserts, your suite whispers royalty. You don't just visit India, you reign over it. Every moment feels like a scene from a forgotten empire. Because here, you're not a passenger, you're a Maharaja. And when the train halts, you don't just step out, you descend, like royalty arriving to greet your kingdom. The whistle doesn't signal departure, it announces grandeur. Even the wind seems to bow as this majestic serpent of steel moves. It's less of a ride and more of a coronation. Which train would you board first, and if money were no object?